special place in Supercars history. He is the champion. 22 years in the Virgin Australia Supercars Championship. Craig Lowndes, a driver that has generated enormous affection over many, many years.
The highly anticipated Ford Mustang has broken cover ahead of the 2019 Supercars season. The Mustang will make its debut at the Superloop Adelaide 500.
Supercars veteran Garth Tander has been sensationally dumped.
Gary Rogers Motorsport have signed young gun Richie Stanaway.
26-year-old Gary Jacobson has joined the former Nissan factory team. He feels the seat vacated by journeyman Michael Caruso.
It's been announced Mark Winterbottom will drive a Holden for the 2019 season.
Our season starts with a street fight right here in Adelaide. It's time to reignite past rivalries, start new ones, but the chase for 2 titles starts here.
Weekend celebrates 50 years since the first Australian Touring Car Championship race at the home of Tasmanian Motorsport.
Boston converts beautifully. Power to the road. A great start.
Tander with the initial launch. Lowndes got away to a really good start. A good start with Perkins. But it's pick him off and gets off the line. Very good.
First held in 1969, it was Storeman Norman Beachy in a Holden Monaro who led away the field to prove horsepower reigns at Simmons Plains.
Green flag, green flag.
The Tasmanian edition of the Virgin Australia Supercars Championship gets cracking.
We are away. You can see him sliding sideways off the grid.
Have a look at the spray. No visibility at all.
So it's Skate Bingle Bargwana. Seaton is up to 4th.
That's a massive crash there for Tander. He spun. That's Rick Kelly involved. They're all involved.
Oh, they're doing a massive crash. And it's Lowndes.
Clean through 1, 2, 3 and 4, which is unusual.
Oh, some congestion that Neil talked about, and Davison's gone round.
Dude, every time I race you, you got to hit me.
So we'll have a look in the vision, mate, and then come back and apologise.
Apologise, dude. Me, I'm the one going backwards.
Look at this, up the front. It's contact.
The teammates made contact.
Oh, massive crash.
Wayne Gardner made the most of that. He was a big winner there. He's come from 5th up to the 3rd.
Nothing between these two at 265 kilometres an hour.
How good is that?
Todd has moved through the field beautifully in these conditions. And Mark Skate will pick up his 5th round win of 1999. Fabian Coulthard wins the 60-60 race at Simmons Plains.
First victory in Tasmania for Shane Van Gisbergen. It is win number 10 in Tasmania and career victory 106 for Craig Lowndes. He's back in the game.
Great recovery this weekend.
It's a magician's performance. There's contact. It's been a big battle of the heavyweights all season long.
For many an age, the Lion has sat atop the Iron Throne.
500 wins.
The Dane-led house of Triple Eight has laid waste to many a season on track.
Jamie Whitcomb is champion.
But the winds bring with it change, as a new house, led by Sir Roger of Penske, has arisen to challenge all before.
He seals a very special place in Supercars history.
After ravaging the field in Adelaide and Melbourne, the newest steed to ride into battle, the Mustang, has slayed all before it.
The 25-year-old Kiwi, Scott McLaughlin, he is the champion.
As the Penske Prince looks to retain his crown in the year 2019, can the House of Jones, Kelly, or Betty of Erebus find the strength to hold back the charge. But never discount the bulls, for they rarely lay dormant. As the cold winds from Siberia blow across the island, winter is surely coming. Who will triumph in battle? Who will win the war? The dying of the light. It no longer means we sleep, or rest, or hide away. As the sun drops behind the earth, we light the fires and celebrate. Gather together to be entertained, for there is much to do in the darkness. So do not go gently in that good night. Go sideways with the tires smoking.
Contact at one in the dark.
Plucking gears and banging doors.
Here's a chance.
Rage against those that try to pass.
Slams that door closed.
Do not go gentle into that good night.
This is Kelly country.
This could be the opportunity that Rick Kelly needs to get up the inside on the dirty side of the road. Kelly is the leader. In a tough week, Rick Kelly converts a magical win at Winton, 150 points. This is an emotional and very special victory.
Winton has been a happy hunting ground for many.
What a brilliant victory this has been for him.
He's giving everybody a value for money all around the circuit here. Full drift mode.
Yeah, thanks, boy.
Season 2019 has only just begun.
Welcome to Darwin, in the fantastic Northern Territory. Us locals, we're a pretty laid-back bunch.
Well, most of them.
It's hot, hard work to make a living up here. That goes for at the racetrack too.
This is one of the longest straights in the country.
But you wouldn't expect anything else, would ya?
And at this track, you've got to know when to attack or defend.
Up here in the north, you've got to be territory tough and guts it out every day.
And if you're going to snare the Triple Crown, that's exactly what you've got to do.
We are going at the top end. Oh, Reynolds round the outside of everybody.
Oh, this is big. Round goes slow. It's taken Bright with him.
Welcome to the Bet Easy Darwin Triple Crown.
Fantastic drive, position one. Fishtailing there, in fact, contact between the teammates.
Van Gisbergen tries to fire down the inside, can't get done. More madness at Hidden Valley. Check this out. It's a drag race to turn one.
Margaret gets away with the shot. That's a look at the back one.
150 points in Darwin.
It's just not one race. To compete in the Virgin Australia Supercar Championship takes commitment. No one has conceded. The race to the top is still on. This is the Watpac Townsville 400.
Great day to be in North Queensland. 24 cars on the grid launch into action. Forces the argument. Whoa, he's going to be sliding on the slippery stuff out there. They managed to keep it glued together, those two. What a battle. Scott McLaughlin puts together a beautiful victory in Townsville.
6 wins in a row. That's out of control.
It's the Century Batteries Ipswich SuperSprint. It's time to do it all again.
The battle resumes in Queensland. McLaughlin and Davison get together. The dirt, the dust, the rocks are flying at Queensland Raceway. And the track is broken for Jamie Whincup at Queensland Raceway.
In the heart of South Australia lies a small town on the river where once a year supercars rule. But this is no ordinary river. This is the mighty Murray. And this is no ordinary racetrack. This is the Bend Motorsport Park. Round every twist and turn, there's a different challenge. This is the Bend OTR SuperSprint.
We're back at Tailem Bend in South Australia. Burning off the line beautifully. The two front runners neck and neck as they grab second gear. Davison's around.
Great drive. There you are. Awesome work.
Welcome to Aotearoa, commonly known as New Zealand, land of the long white cloud.
He got across the line in 5.7 seconds. Van Gisbergen over Scotty McLaughlin.
We are a passionate bunch and we are always pleased to see you. The local scenery is spectacular, with long, sweeping views you just don't get anywhere else.
This is high stakes poker. He's around the outside, he's down the inside, the final corner.
There is no Lord of the Rings here at Pukekohe, but there is a king.
The undisputed king of Pukekohe, Greg Murphy!
And a prince.
The Kiwis will erupt. There's a new kid in town in the V8 Supercars. His name is Scott McLaughlin. He's on the champions list.
One more win would give Scotty a new crown. But there's plenty of rivals knocking on his door. Drivers from both sides of the Tasman return here to battle in honour of our great friend Jason Richards. It's time to give us some jandal.
It's a championship showdown, Kiwi style in Auckland. We've crossed the Tasman, race number 23 of the championship. So Boston up on the outside, and they both end up making contact and running wide and fight. It will be very well received by the Kiwi crowd. Shane Van Gisbergen locks up another victory at Pukekohe.
She's up there, Mount Panorama. Sure, you won't find her next to Everest or Kilimanjaro in the travel brochures, or even Kosciuszko. As far as mountains go, she's not the biggest or the most beautiful, but she is the most adored, a symbol of the scallywag in us. It all began in the 30s. The then Mayor of Bathurst, the Honourable Martin Griffin, didn't just see a scenic 6.2-kilometre mountain drive. He saw magic, potential for a racetrack like no other. And come 1963, this 500-mile race, it changed the mountain forever. Bob Jane and Harry Firth, the Fox, God bless them, immortality. They took the flag in 7 hours, 47 minutes, co-driving a Ford Cortina. The Europeans, they'd come and go. The Jags, the BMWs, the Mercedes, the Volvos, and these mighty Minis. You name the car, they raced it. Godzilla, for heaven's sake, the GTR, a nation transfixed. Crowds, they just keep coming, growing, as this spectacle becomes a national institution. Here's the thing, at Bathurst, you're either first or you're forgotten. Win Sunday, sell Monday. That's the chant of the manufacturers. And this, the race they all had to win. Tribes created. You're either Holden or you were Ford. If your dad was one, then you were too. You had no choice. It's red versus blue. Through generations, it's DNA. A pantomime of speed.
That is off the scale.
A potent mix of horsepower, adrenaline and endurance.
Fuel on the road.
Anything can happen at any moment. Never look away. Never.
Ambrose has had a massive shut. The track is jammed. The track is
So who won the argument between Murph and Ambrose? The jury's still out. We all saw Chaz Moster take on the wall approaching the elbow.
The reigning champion has had a monumental crash.
And we're still grateful he's okay. You had to see Dick trip up on Forrest's elbow. Poor bastard.
Oh, he's hit the fence and he's gone off the track into a tree.
Even now, it must trouble him in the dead of night.
Oh, my goodness.
Through the chase, everyone holds their breath through the chase. Go ask any driver. The mountain, she ultimately decides the outcome. She turns gentlemen into animals.
You're a pack of arseholes.
And battlers into demigods. And she makes heroes. Heroes like Bond, Perkins, Lowndes and Scaife. And she celebrates the villains, Longhurst, Grice and Alan Moffat. What about him? And she anoints kings. The one and only king of the mountain, the great Peter Brock. Brocky knew from birth how to ride this unforgiving beast, like he alone went out and built the place. He knew every apex, every groove. Immortality.
Peter Brock. A page in history as Peter Brock.
Still, there's no right or wrong way to win. You can begin on pole like Scaife did and have your race destroyed, bang.
Scaife is in the wall. Scaife day is done.
Just like that. Or run out of fuel on the last lap.
It's an unbelievable storyline. Winker is out of fuel.
Yeah, Winker, 2014. Or begin last and still pinch the checkered flag like Mostert did and Perkins. Yes, Larry Perkins.
Perkins works to the outside. There's nothing Seaton to do about it.
Whatever happened to Glenn Seaton?
Just can't believe it.
What wretched luck here for Seaton.
Every October, for every winner, there are thousands of tears shed. Dreams shattered. Heartache guaranteed. An opportunity missed. A door unopened. A path not chosen. Everyone has a Bathurst story. And immortality, well, it's just 1,000 kilometres that way. You see, life here isn't measured by the breaths you take, but rather by the moments that take your breath away. Welcome to the mountain, to the super cheap auto Bathurst 1000. Welcome to the greatest race on earth.
Queensland's gorgeous Gold Coast dials up the party in paradise action on the streets of Surfers, one weekend every year.
Will the championship story take another twist in Queensland?
The Surfers Paradise Street Circuit is wildly unpredictable.
Oh, big contact.
It can break hearts and shatter dreams. Results can be devastating.
Oh, in the fence, that's massive. That's massive.
Between the concrete walls, there is nowhere for these supercar teams to hide. Weather, fatigue, and pressure,
Big trouble. What a mess.
can lead to chaos and confusion. Every single person in the team plays a critical role. Team owners, drivers, engineers,
3 seconds to car behind.
mechanics, and pit crews will all leave no stone unturned. Precision, cohesion, and laser-like focus, all in pursuit of the Pertec Enduro Cup. Which team will overcome these challenges? Which team will muster the strength? Which team will earn the right to the top step of the podium?
47th running of the Sandown Enduro Classic in
Sandown in Melbourne's southeast. Gee, it's got some history. Just think of the names. Brocky, Larry Perkins, Dick Johnson, Alan Moffat, they've all won here. And of course, the great Jim Richards.
So who'll take it out this year? There's plenty of talent. The leaders. The jokers. The brothers. The veterans. The sons of guns. We're winding back the clock for Retro Round as we battle for the Pertec Enduro Cup. It's the Penrite Oil Sandown 500.
2019 has been a year to remember, and for some, a year to forget. It's been a record-breaking season for champion Scott McLaughlin. An incredible performance of speed and consistency. But what makes a Supercars champion? Where does it start? What separates them from the rest? Is it in their blood? Or is it dedication and commitment?
You know, that little boy is a race car driver.
Like ice? Like ice, okay? Is it a lifelong dream? Or is it the years spent behind the wheel?
Can he get it away from the grid? No, he doesn't. He goes nowhere.
The journey to be a champion is a hard road.
Oh, McLaughlin, he's off the road.
It has plenty of challenges along the way. Moments they'll never forget.
3 years of ups and downs and unbelievable.
They have moments of magic.
Wind come up the inside. McLaughlin gives him some space. Just they run.
Moments of pain.
But look at this. Look at no, they're all gone. They've hit on the way up the hill. Jamie Windcupper's won his 7th title after a penalty for Scott McLaughlin.
But after all the bitter disappointment,
he seals a very special place in Supercars history.
Their dream is realised.
He is the champion.
Now imagine doing this twice. This has been Scott's story. And this season, there's been some controversial chapters.
Oh, in defence, it's massive. Whoa, contact between the teammates. They are both off the road.
Oh, Reynolds has tripped over the top of McLaughlin.
Now we arrive at the season finale. This is the Cotai Newcastle 500. Today, we crown a champion.